Hey, Gremlin here with Hunter. Welcome back to FlatWorld. Did we ever mention that we kicked up to 121.5?
No idea.
Because it just occurred to me there's leaves falling out of the oak trees, which is new. Yeah, it happened. We're doing that. Which actually means wandering traders might have a couple new things, and they buy stuff now, so that's potentially good. They buy stuff like wheat blocks, the, big lots of stuff, and, I'm not sure what else. They still in a bamboo, though, so whatever. So last time, we got the, we set up the compilation of gold nuggets in the Nether, into gold ingots that we can give to Porky the piglin and, get goodies. Then I said we were going to do this off camera, and we began to. It turns out, we're going to need, like, probably 20-odd, maybe 30-odd more stacks of boxes, a third of which need to be these things, a third of which need to be converted into hoppers, these things, to get it done. Plus, I'm going to need something I know I'm basically out of. I'm going to grab that real quick before I even go in there. Probably wouldn't hurt to get a few more redstone torches for reasons. But yeah, we've got about half of it done, and the reason we don't have all of it done is partly that there's a pillar in the damn way, and I haven't fully decided. We could probably cut out half of the pillar. We could either move it or move some of it, or get rid of some of it. It's complicated, but that's the options. This is reasonably easy to make, but hard to confuse with anything, so I like using these to make sorter fodder for sorting systems. We'll get that more in a minute. No, what the hell is that? Sorter fodder. And now these don't actually stack, which is important. Because if a normal one of these ends up in the system, it actually won't confuse it, but it's not going to. It's just easier for me to find it when I need it. You guys can shut up now. Oh, I need torches. Redstone torches. I don't know how many. Like a few. Not a lot. Just like... Well... I'll go with that many. If I need... if I don't use them all, and I probably won't, I'll have more. It's fine. What else do I need? I think all the other stuff is in there waiting for me. Should be fine. Let's just go find out. I don't need this much sorter fodder on me, I'm sure of that. Yeah, I think we're going to need another... Well, I can figure it out when we need to, but we have like 9 or 10 things in the sorting system, like designed to be sorted. Could probably... I think it's like 17. I think there's a total of 22 things, including these, which only stack to 16, so it's a little weird. But then like 5-ish things don't stack, a couple of water bottles and shoes and books and some other damn thing that I can't think of right now. You've got a list.
Yeah, I do. It's like 22, but the first 2, 3, 5 things are just sort of non-stacking concepts.
Yeah, and... Oh, so... No, that's a book. What the hell is the 5th thing? There's 2 bottles, a book, shoes, and then something I don't know what it is.
Water bottle.
I accounted for that.
There's a splash potion.
Oh, there's 3 bottles.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's why. We'll find out. No endermites, right? Okay. So, here's about the Nether. Which we do that because we don't really have the sand to waste on trying to set up dynamite to try to blow through that, which, in theory, you can just do, and it wastes 5 bits of sand, but in practice, gets you killed 5 times and takes up a stack of dynamite. Let me... How much of this can I have? Just generally. I don't really need the boxes right now. That wouldn't hurt. These might not hurt. We can do that. Okay. So, oh, and then this is an example of what we're going to get, but we'll talk about that later. I'm full now, right? So, first of all, here's our pillar up to the village, which we use all the time, and which is now a bit of an issue because either we have to dodge it, which I've kind of set up to do, but I'm not sure we're going to bother, or we have to get rid of it, which is an option. So let me get up to where you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, I just put a glass placeholder block there because that's, if we keep that, then we can't have a sorting element here. We can get rid of it, at least some of it, and then just have the vine. We can climb halfway up, well, most of the way up the sorting system. This, by the way, is huge. Right now it's sorting at random for pig meat, those things, which only stacked at 10 in one of these. Iron ingots, because the golems killing stuff up there get killed. And then we get that, and then roses, because same reason. The leather from the hoglins, which are also why we have that. The zombie meat, which should be one of the two things, well, except for swords, that we might want to configure for sometime. These aren't doing anything yet, which is fine, but we'll get there. So, yeah, first of all, I think we're probably just going to hack this out, because we don't need it as such. So let's just take this all apart. Do I have... I guess I had space for that, that's weird. Just take this out, it doesn't matter. I don't care about vines, you don't like climbing them much, but if you can get on the thing from the sorting system, I guess you'll be okay. Or you can fly, you've got wings and rockets.
Yep, that's what I usually do.
Okay. Didn't have room. Anyway, let me go drop off this stuff, and then we go up and... Actually, what do I not need that isn't glass? Because I don't really need that, actually. I am going to get some glass if I take this thing apart up there. So, the way you get to the back of this thing as of now is, well, if it's not clear what we're doing, so the village is up there. One of the things we kind of get, although not as much as I'd like, honestly, is right here. Our first sorting system traps gold nuggets. When we get 41, 42, whatever, it'll start throwing those down into here to compile into gold ingots, which ultimately go in here. Get thrown to... Where the hell is he? Porky. He's in there, though, right? I don't see... Oh. Porky in there. He trades it for the kind of stuff. We've been testing it a little, so we have some stuff handy. Anything else ultimately goes up here, and I can follow that a bit. Up to the sorting system, which, by the way, is like 40 meters tall. I just picked a number from a starting point where I was going to have that thing go up to, and then went out like 40 meters and came back a meter at a time with a whole bunch of boxes. That can go. It's not going to be part of this. Bye, brat. I'm going to go get that because I don't want to waste it. I just don't. Give me a sec. And then you, meanwhile, are making all the boxes, I suppose.
Yeah.
Where did it land? Where could it have landed? It was there, right? There it is. Hard to see. Alright, so... let's go do this. What the hell did I just do? Do this again. Yeah, so I'm going to count what we have and then allow for what we could have. And we said 17 plus some junk spaces, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, like, it doesn't matter what's in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, but we'll get to that. We need 7 more. Let me... Do I have that? Good. That was about to be awkward. Set that down. I'm just going to build out a... this might get ugly. Let me see what I can do here. That, not where that goes. And then, that goes kind of there. Can I get up here? I'd like to. Yeah, that'll work. Rat. Was it 10 before I got involved? I think so. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, but it occurs to me we might want 18 in case gold bars make it through because of timing. That is a real concern, so I'm just going to account for that. We could also, well, once we have a sorting system for it, we can just throw them back into the system. That's not a big deal. Let me just place, is that where that goes? Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what we want. And then we put these in until it's done, which is simple enough. And I can put these in anytime, I suppose. And those. And then grab those that I ought to have. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can do this with one set of repeaters. I keep forgetting you can do it with one. I've been doing it this way long enough that it's just, I don't think about it anymore. It does change the number of things that get sorted correctly. It's fine the way I do it. There's nothing wrong with it, and I'm used to it, so I just do it this way. It's a waste of comparator, or not comparators, but repeaters, inarguably it's true, but I don't care. These I ought to have on me. Let's put these into place where they go. And these will sort for stuff. And then we have a bit of an issue because these are really full. Not those, but are they? I thought there was stuff up here. What am I? Did it drain? It may have. I may have not got to this in time. No, that's fine. It's weird. I don't know. That is wrong anyway, so let's just get rid of it. Did it go in? Yeah, so that's trapped for now. I can get back out this way. So, do I have hopper? I have 18. That ought to be enough. Hopper. Oh, that's just wrong. That's why. I don't know if I got that. Yeah, I did. If I put that facing... If I just do... Hey, where's the glass that I ought to have? Let's do that real quick. Make use of it. And then, hoppers go into these, and they're going to test for things. Which I just realized might be a bit of a mess. Am I going to be able to... Yeah, probably. Okay, so yeah, we'll put the hoppers in that are going to do the sorting for us. Like that. And theoretically, if I move that, and where the hell is that? These ought to be ready to use in terms of, yeah, that's staying there. Good. Okay, so that's just going to be that easy. And then as we get stuff that we want to sort for, the sorter fodder will keep it from just draining, or for that matter, picking up something else. Don't want that there. And the open space will ultimately get filled up with whatever we're actually sorting in this column, whatever column. Get that done. Get that done. And get that done. Alright. Beyond that point, we don't need any more back here. We do need to start thinking a little. I guess really what we need to... Did I actually lose something down there? I forget. Wait, I can... Oh, that's still there. That's cool. Let's just climb down this. Although from this height I can probably fall without getting hurt too badly. Yeah, so you're working on all the boxes ever.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to need that next. But that's fundamentally that. Just as we get stuff, it'll go where it goes. I think it's safe to leave it the way it is right now. I'm not positive. I could also actually just go up and look at the village to see what's happening. It might even trigger a bit of... Yeah, so the trick with... We're doing... What biome is this? And the village spans a couple. Crimson Forest and, like, the other one. What is the other one called?
I don't know.
Hmm. Mystic or something. I don't remember what it's called. I'll find out. Which I think any biome, maybe not Soul Sand, Soul Valley, whatever the hell it is. Maybe though. I think any biome in the Nether produces pigmen. That's not our problem. Problem is we also produce all these other things like ghasts and hoglins and piglins and endermen and possibly skeletons, because I saw an arrow that got fired within this thing the other day. And that might be a thing we get. And if so, we may have to rethink how many sorting things we have, so we might get bones and arrows. There's an enderman to prove my point. Yeah, so this should... Well, let me see if there's any... Yeah, there's a nugget. So a pigman did happen. Problem is, it's just within the space we have worked forest. And this might... Oh, Crimson is over here. Okay, so it is both. Yeah, we do get pigmen, we just also get everything else, and then there's a minecart slurping stuff through the floor for us at the base of this thing, or underneath this thing. They're going to bed, aren't they? Is it dark out?
I just woke up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we're getting pigmen. We could be getting a lot more if this were in a basic, original Nether biome, but I don't know where the hell that is. And apart from either building a whole other village, which we could do, we could just get a couple of these guys out and move them, you know, at this altitude to where we want them, or whatever. But, yeah, as it is, we're getting a whole lot of things I wasn't planning to get, but it's kind of cool. Worst case, we just don't get that much gold out of this, but we do get that much gold out of going all the way to the bottom of the Nether and just looking for it, so I'm not too concerned about that, honestly. Oh, we can go see what's going on with this stuff. I could probably, actually... feed these guys, because we're still building up numbers. So, yeah, let me go down and see what we just did and how it relates to anything. Hang on. I didn't really see anything on the floor that I haven't seen before, so I don't know if there's anything new getting processed, sorted. What was that? Yeah. Oh, we got another meat. And we just don't have anything yet. But yeah, we should be able to get some other stuff. There should be like at least another gold nugget now building up toward the 42 we need to get past before we start compiling it. But that's just how that is. We could actually just bring in some gold and start getting this guy to give us stuff to allow for that sort of thing. But either way, it doesn't... We want gold in here to get stuff, that's for sure. But we don't necessarily... Actually, I could probably... We know those go in there. Oh, I'm full. Actually, there's no reason I'm full. I'm done with these. Probably with that. I will need these at some point. Give me that. Is there anything else we're going to get? Iron. Don't need redstone in this thing. Really don't need more sword or fodder. Yeah, I think that's all we have to care about. Just throw this into the system like somewhere, it'll work itself out. And then go up and see what it's doing for us, I suppose. Plus minus whatever's coming down from up there that takes a little while, because I'm pretty sure it makes its way through the hoppers regardless, well, as long as we're in the Nether, like around here, but it still takes time. It takes like a tick or whatever to go through each one, and there's 100 of them or more. Did that give us anything new? Yeah. So now we have a couple more of those. And we just need basically 3 boxes plus iron times, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, probably 10, because the junk box is going to fill up quickly if we don't do something about it. Yeah. So how many boxes do you have handy?
I'll let you know when I get back down.
Okay. Well, I can wait. Hang on. Alright, so you're on your way in.
Yeah.
I just remembered why I wanted the glass. These need to be not spawning surfaces, but the torches are ugly, so... That's better. Did I get any of those? Yeah, okay.
I didn't quite fill things up like I wanted to, but
It's a start. We'll get, again, it's just a really long process, but it's what happens. Nothing there, of course. I think we still just have the 7 or 8. 8, yeah. And I've got a dozen of each, which isn't going to last long. I guess with those, though, I can point out how you do this. Get all the way over there. The ground row is pretty easy. You just, you put these down and like that, and then you kind of have to hang over the side to get these into place, so that's awkward. Actually, I probably ought to figure out where I'm... Well, it's a total of 19, right? Because 17 and then junk. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Could just go 20.
yeah, might as well.
Yeah, it means a lot more boxes ultimately, but it'll be fine. So, if I had a bunch of boxes, and for that matter, maybe a few less boxes, but some of these... Yeah, oh, that was really stupid. I don't want to go all the way over to my hatchet for some reason. Yeah, so that doesn't work anymore. Used to work, but we also had... You couldn't do this until a few years ago. You had to... Every other one had to be a trap chest, and everyone hated that, so we got rid of it. That is done, and then you just kind of go... Actually, starting from over here doesn't suck. And the problem, of course, is there's no way for you to help without just getting in the damn way. Because there is no faster way with 2 people. It doesn't work that way.
I could put hoppers on the backs of the boxes.
For a little while.
For a little while.
Yeah, go ahead. And if you're going to do that, then I can just, yeah. But at some point you won't be able to reach, and I'll have to do it my way.
Yeah.
Could have also done this vertically, but honestly, that's just... I don't know. I don't like it as much personally. I like to be able to run up this thing as a staircase. I'm going to need more boxes here. I mean, I have more boxes, but I could also just get more. Wait, did I just do that back? Yeah, of course I did. Give me whatever the hell you can give me. Box, and then you're ready with your thing.
Yep.
Yeah, let me know when it's out of reach for you.
I think we're getting close, but...
Probably. Just jumping and placing them sucks. Believe me, I have done that a lot. Damn it! I did it again. These have to be attached, or else one of them doesn't even count. It means they could be one each, but they're not. Alright, can you reach this side?
No.
Okay. In that case, once I get these all where they belong, flip. Yeah, you can't do it from here because the box is shorter than the hopper. It's a thing. Go over here, lean in, do that. Go over here. Now I'm tall enough, and it's weird. It's just one pixel off. What?
I was wondering why I couldn't help, and if it's that stupid, then...
It's an element of it, yeah. I mean, yeah, there's really no good way to help, honestly. I can't think of anything you could be doing that would be better than not getting in the... Like, maybe making sure I have everything I need every once in a while, but... If you want to carry the box around or whatever. Yeah, I guess, okay. Yeah, why the hell not? I'm going to go put these in your box so you have them. I'll get the boxes, you can get the hoppers. That seems logical.
I may have overmade the hoppers.
I doubt it. I really doubt it. Because again, it's going to be 10 times 40. 400. I don't know if you have 400 hoppers handy anywhere.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, in that case, I may have not made you anywhere near enough boxes.
Probably not. That would be my best hunch, but we can try. Worst case, we jump cut and, you know, do this for a long time. Alright, yeah, this will work. Are you able to jump clear when you need to? Okay. So, this is boring. We'll come back later. Hang on. Alright, so just to mention it, we're at 151. Up there is 171, so that's 20 more of these after you're done. Times whatever. Times 10. Do you have 200 hoppers left? Like 3.5 stacks?
I have like almost 1, 2, 3, 5 stacks.
Okay, you've got enough hoppers. I don't know about boxes.
Oops.
Well, offhand, and I can check. Because, well, now it's 19. It'll be 20 times 20 is 400 is easy. I have that, yeah. So we'll be done in a sec. Hang on. Here's 161, which is 10 to go, which is 200. Damn, I might actually be a few short on boxes. Like, that's another stack is all I would need, but I might be out. I guess we'll find out. Hang on. I have 4 boxes left. I need another 16.
Okay, I'll be right back.
No, I need another... like half a stack of boxes. Okay, hang on. Just to mention, if I'm right here, we're close enough that we've got entities up there, so... there should theoretically be things killing each other and giving us stuff coming down this thing. Don't have a good way to test it from here because I can't reach that bunch of hoppers.
You are in luck. That
Okay.
was exactly the amount of wood I had left.
How much?
1 stack of boxes.
Oh, okay. I like 36, but yeah, it doesn't hurt to have extra ones. Okay, hang on. Boing, 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 boing. You just found out you can hold the space bar, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. I had to take a moment and fill up the
Carrots.
the lack of food that I had.
Right. Yeah, let me have... I'm right here.
I know.
Well, you can't set those down anywhere.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just throw. Control Q, yeah. These in, and then I'm going to need, like, half a stack of hoppers real quick. Oh, wait, you're able to do that? I assumed you couldn't. Oh, that one you can, yeah. But after that.
Yeah, getting out of here is going to be tricky. Okay.
No, I can do it. Can't do this, apparently. Oh, that's going to be in the system in a minute. So now I need 37 of these, apparently. Oh, I got it. Did I? That's weird. Yeah, give me some hoppers, and I'll just fix this.
Alright.
Alright.
Kind of autopiloted, sorry.
It's... okay, what is that doing? Oh, that... well, what's it doing? Is it... I don't like it. I don't know what that's doing. I should be able to just poke through like this, make sure it doesn't touch a hopper, or else it'll go sideways. Is that right? Yeah, that makes sense.
Why are some of them pointing backward?
Are they?
Oh, I think so. They seem to be pointing toward the
Comparators?
comparators, yeah.
So they can comparatate.
Okay.
That's how it works, is this goes that way, whatever it does, but if it's ham at this point, it goes down because it can. It goes down before it goes over.
Okay.
That's an important factor. Because the comparator is there, it comparitates whether the signal is strong enough coming out to turn off the, I think it's off, the, I just got stuck here, didn't I? The redstone torch, well, I gotta go down anyway. the redstone torch. Finally.
Whoa.
Whatever. I may have dropped something on the ground anyway, yeah. So, that should be it. I think I got it done. Did I? I don't know. Let's go find out. It looks okay, yeah. Yeah, so the one on top sends stuff that way. The next one down points that way to tell the comparator to decide what's going to happen. If it can be, if it can go down because that's there, it will. If it's empty, for now there's a few, it'll fill up with whatever's next. And then after that, it goes that way to go into the boxes. But at the last 2 or 3, yeah. That one just goes, that one should not. Actually, it can. Doesn't make any difference. It can go straight down or it can go that, it doesn't matter. It looks better down, I suppose. Because these don't have a sorting system. They just, whatever isn't accounted for goes down this whole mess and probably has. And that's that. It's that simple, and then we just fill it up. You know, we get enough things to actually make have a reason. This is a really ambitious idea, by the way. It's insanely huge, but whatever. It's. We're out of time anyway, aren't we? Yeah. Let's just set up here because this is huge and it's interesting, I guess. And that's our staircase. So that's what we're doing. Alright, anyway, we're going to go. So you can like and subscribe, build a staircase to anywhere. And click the stupid bell for notifications. We'll see you next time. Bye.